For those of you that are active Amazon sellers, you'll probably agree with me when I say that Amazon's pay-per-click advertising can be very overwhelming at times. There's a lot of information to take in, you've got to do data analysis, and there's a whole host of other things that you need to think about in order for you to be able to ensure that your product is actually profitable. Now, because of the complexities of pay-per-click advertising, a lot of people start selling, they can't get their product to be profitable, and they give up. And in my opinion, this all stems from the fact that they aren't understanding two key principles about pay-per-click advertising on Amazon. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about two pieces of information that you need to know and understand if you are to have any chance of being successful with advertising on Amazon. And then after that, I've got a really exciting announcement to make about a project I've been working on for the past 6 months. So make sure that you stick around for that. So as I just mentioned, a lot of people do end up failing with Amazon FBA despite finding a really good product that they want to sell. And the reason for that is because they don't understand pay-per-click advertising and how it works. So if you're not familiar with pay-per-click advertising, essentially it's where you are given the opportunity to appear on the front page of a search result or in a prominent position on a competitor's listing page in exchange for you saying to Amazon, I'm willing to give you some money for each click that my listing gets from a customer as a result of me being shown to them. Now, how much you end up paying per click is entirely up to you because the process is run just like an auction where you are competing with all of the other sellers within your niche. So if you aren't willing to bid very much and everyone else is willing to bid a lot more than you for a specific keyword, then in all likelihood, your listing ad is not going to be shown. However, if you are willing to bid more than the average of everybody else in your niche, then it's likely that your listing will be shown. So if you say I'm willing to pay 50p per click for the search term posture corrector and nobody else is willing to bid anywhere near that, then you can probably rest assured that your listing ad is going to be shown in a top search page position. So that is how advertising on Amazon works in a nutshell. And whilst it might seem quite simple and straightforward to you when I explain it like that, honestly, it is probably the number one reason that actual Amazon sellers end up failing because they don't understand how it works and they can't end up getting their product to turn a profit. And in my experience, it all boils down to two key reasons that people are not understanding. The first one is that pay-per-click advertising and advertising in general is not a magic money machine. It's not going to turn a bad product into a good one, and it's not going to turn a rubbish listing into one that is really compelling, that makes people want to buy. So before you start any advertising on Amazon or anywhere else for that matter, you need to ensure that your listing is fully optimized, it's compelling, the images are amazing, and it's 10 out of 10. Of course, you also need to make sure that the product that you're selling is good, people like it, and it actually does the job that you say it does. And you will be surprised at how many people end up tripping at this point as well. They order a product without fully testing it, they don't properly assess the sample quality, they order a load of units in and they start getting bad reviews. They start getting 1 and 2 star reviews from unhappy customers, which means that their pay-per-click advertising costs skyrocket because people are clicking on their listing ad, they're seeing the reviews, and then they're saying, I'm not going to be purchasing from you. So here is an example of a product that has crosses in both of those boxes. So the product sucks. You can see the review score is very low. It's got 2.7 out of 5. And the listing is awful as well. I mean, look at this. The main listing image is upside down. It looks like it's been taken on someone's iPhone, and it's just not compelling at all, is it? And then if you look at the bullets, they're very short. They're not like persuasive or informative at all. And then if we scroll down to the description, it's just written in broken English and it's poor. And then finally, when you come down to the reviews, they are awful. So hopefully now that we've run through that example there, you can understand why I stress the importance of having a good product and an optimized listing before you start advertising on Amazon. And I'm telling you now, no amount of advertising can be done by this seller here, which is going to result in them having a profitable product, because people may well see the listing ad, they may well click, but the minute that they see the images or the reviews or the description, they'll think, no thanks, I'm going to go with somebody else. So that is the number one take home point from this video. Make sure you've got a good product that's not going to attract 1 and 2 star reviews, and make sure your listing is 10 out of 10. The second area that trips up a lot of sellers when it comes to advertising on Amazon is not listening to the data. So if you're not familiar with how advertising on Amazon works, every day you are given the option to download a data report that will tell you how many clicks your advertising campaign got and where those clicks came from. So what keywords or search terms were used in order for a customer to be shown your listing ad and for them to click on it. And what happens is people will review these data reports. They'll see a keyword has had a ton of clicks and it's resulted in no sales, and they'll think they know better. They'll say, well, that keyword is relevant to my product, so I'm not going to remove it from my campaign, or I'm not going to lower the amount that I'm prepared to bid for it. And this is a massive mistake. It's actually something that I used to make when I was very new to Amazon as well, because I thought, well, my product is a water bottle, so of course I want to be appearing for it. But honestly, guys, you need to listen to the data, you need to follow the data and change your bids and the keywords that you want to bid on accordingly. If when you're analysing your advertising reports, you see relevant keywords that just aren't converting, or they are converting but they're massively unprofitable, then you need to take action. You need to do something about that, regardless of what you think. If you think it's relevant and I'm going to keep bidding on it for the same amount that I'm currently bidding, then guess what? You're going to be selling an unprofitable product and you're going to end up failing. So that is my second take home tip. You need to listen to the data and take action based on what that data is telling you. So if you are an active Amazon seller and you advertise, then the points that I've mentioned in this video should hopefully resonate with you. And you'll probably agree with me when I say that advertising on Amazon is actually fairly complex and there's a lot to learn. You need to spend a lot of time doing it before you can really wrap your head around it. And that is why about 6 months ago, I decided to start writing an Amazon pay-per-click course, a beginner to advanced course that explained absolutely everything, because I noticed that there isn't really a solution out there, a comprehensive solution that takes beginners from start to finish when it comes to advertising on Amazon. And I'm really pleased to say, after months and months of hard work, the Smashers Academy PPC Mastery course is finally complete and I'm ready to launch it. Whether you're an active seller on Amazon or you're planning to be, if you want to understand more about pay-per-click advertising on Amazon, then this is the course for you. It is, in my view, the most comprehensive course on pay-per-click advertising out there, and it is a beginner to advanced course. It will take you from the very basics all the way up to advanced strategies that I myself have implemented and have achieved success with. So let's just quickly run through what the PPC Mastery course includes so you know exactly what you're getting if you decide to enroll. So obviously the main thing that you'll get access to if you decide to enroll with the Smashers Academy PPC Mastery course is the Amazon pay-per-click course itself. This has honestly been my complete life for the past 6 months, writing, researching, filming, editing, etc. And honestly, I've put my heart and soul into this. It's more than 50 videos of pure pay-per-click advertising content. As I mentioned, it will take you from the very start, assuming your knowledge is zero, and take you all the way to being a master of pay-per-click advertising. And the course itself includes tools that I've built myself. So we've got like a KPI calculator that I put together, and it also includes various resources that I recommend you guys use in order to improve your PPC game. Just like with my main Amazon FBA course, it's my full intention to keep on refining and updating this mastery course whenever a change is made by Amazon. So if they make a change to the way things are done, if they add a new feature, then it will be appearing in this mastery course here, and you don't pay anything more for that. Your access is lifetime, and that includes all updates without having to pay a penny more. So let's scroll down to the course's content so you can see exactly what is being taught. So it's 8 modules over 50 lessons, and as I've mentioned, it is very much a no stone left unturned course. There's no assumed knowledge, so if you feel that you are a complete beginner, this course is for you. And if you feel that you know quite a lot but you want to up your game even more, then this course is for you. So we've got introductory modules, we've got a module talking about how advertising works, bidding strategies, etc. And then we go into more advanced topics, so talking about the best ways to optimize, the different methods of launching a product with Amazon's PPC, and then how to optimize your campaigns efficiently so that you can get your ACoS down to a manageable level. Now, in addition to that, I'm also including my VIP support. So once you've gone through the materials, if there's anything that you don't understand, if you want a second opinion, if you need help analyzing data, whatever, you will have me to assist you. And this is definitely the #1 selling point of my main Amazon FBA course. I have so many emails from people saying the support that you provide, Jansen, is second to none, and I plan on continuing to provide that amazing service within this course as well. So you'll get my VIP support. If you're ever stuck or feeling overwhelmed, I will be there to help you. Now, the next bonus that I'm currently including is a month's subscription to the Helium 10 Platinum Plan. There are a number of tutorials within this mastery course that use Helium 10, so I wanted to include that in the course for you guys so you don't need to pay anything extra. Then as soon as you enroll, you will also get access to the private mastermind group. So it's a group on Facebook that only has other members of the academy in it. And speaking from my experience of the Amazon FBA mastermind group from the Smashers Academy, it is a fantastic place to build your network, swap tips, keep each other motivated. Honestly, it is a brilliant thing to have, and that is also included in this. The next bonus is something that I have never seen offered anywhere else, and this is essentially me putting my money where my mouth is and showing my confidence in the course's materials. So what this bonus is, the ACoS guarantee, is me saying that if after watching the course's content and implementing the steps taught, if you can't get your ACoS to reduce to a more profitable level, then you will be entitled to a refund. And I'm hoping by offering that, you can see how confident I am, how hard I've worked to ensure that this course covers everything. So I really hope that by offering that, it gives you comfort that this is the course to enroll on if you are looking to up your PPC advertising game. So guys, all of that content there, which is effectively the output of the last 6 months of my life, is launching at a very special price of $395, and that launch price is only going to be for the next 7 days, and then it will be no longer that price ever again. So if you want to learn more about Amazon PPC, if you want to become a master of the art, I would highly encourage you to enroll within the next 7 days if you want to be eligible for that launch price discount. So that is it for this week's video. Remember those principles if you are an advertiser on Amazon. #1, before commencing any advertising, you need to ensure your listing is optimized and your product is actually good. And #2, listen to the data. If something's not working, listen to the data and change your approach. And of course, if you are interested in learning more about pay-per-click, if you want to up your game, then come and join me in the Smashers Academy PPC Mastery Program, a link of which will be in the description below. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.